So Anna officially unfollows Ovie and Jordan as she vows to get toxic people out of her life. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another Love Island video. The show ended quite a while ago now, but there is so much content still being pulled out because these islanders are still bashing each other, unfollowing each other, throwing shade at each other, getting together or breaking up, whatever you have it. Like, there is so much going on, and we haven't even got to the stage where these couples break up as well. So best believe this content is continuously being injected. Now, before you get into this video, do subscribe. What are you doing with your lives? Like, deep it for a minute. What are you doing? How are you watching this video and you haven't subscribed? Don't be a pagan. Don't be a waste man. Click that button, subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, obviously, Murad_Murali. I'd really appreciate it for this constant content that I'm giving you 24/7. Now let's get into this, because Anna seems to be irritated and upset and she's throwing shade, but really and truly I don't think anybody even cares. The former pharmacist dated both men in the villa, but their relationships came to a sticky end. In a bid to put her past behind her, Anna has cut ties with them both, on social media at least. Speaking to her fans, she said, "If your friendship is toxic, then you should cut it out because you don't need that in your life. Friends are meant to uplift you and be there for you. You're meant to have fun together and cry together and be there for each other. I'll be her friends with almost everyone in the villa." Anna was dating Jordan when she met Ovie in Casa Amor, and obviously came back with Ovie and then got back with Jordan. So I don't understand why she has really done this, to be honest. I don't get where she's coming from. I don't understand, where this makes any sense, because kind-hearted Ovie shows he doesn't hold any grudges and still likes to check in to see what Anna's up to online. I don't understand why you feel the need to do, okay, maybe Jordan could be a bit toxic, whatever, cool, but I don't understand why you're branding Ovie as toxic. I don't understand what's going on here for you to unfollow both of them. Perhaps something's gone on behind the scenes, or for you to label them as toxic, or you need to be your friends that uplift you. I don't really see Ovie not uplifting you. Yes, you have your past there, but I feel like it wasn't that deep. You guys were clearly friends post that whole issue. Once you got over it, finally, you guys, your best friend is really close with Ovie, i.e. Amber, and even your one day, I assume, likes Ovie as well. So I don't understand why you're unfollowing him. Unfollowing Sharif, okay, it kind of makes sense with that, because you guys had a thing for a minute, although it wasn't really much of a thing. So with both of them, you never really had any beef. So I don't really see why you are reprimanding them as toxic individuals, because how can they be toxic if you weren't that close to them, or how can they be that toxic if obviously from what we know of, they haven't done anything to you? And Ovie and toxic don't go in the same sentence. It doesn't work together. It's oxymoronic. They're completely opposite ends of each other. So I don't understand how loved up Ovie is somebody that can be so toxic to you, Anna, that you have to unfollow them and talk about it and be happy about it. And it's just a bit like, yeah, okay, I feel like the media are doing the most. When somebody unfollows somebody, they make it something massive and they gratified it. Oh my god, there's beef. Really and truly, there's no beef. You can unfollow somebody and call it a day. We're all grown adults. We can follow and unfollow whoever the hell we want. Of course, articles are going to carry it and then extrapolate it and talk about it to a whole new level. So from that perspective, I can see what they are doing. But I also feel like, you're talking about toxicity, and perhaps you're relating this to the Ovie and Anna, Ovie and Sharif, or perhaps articles are doing this for us, and perhaps you don't even mean them. More time, Anna probably doesn't even mean Ovie and Sharif, and articles and the publicity in the world are kind of mixing them two together. We have to see it from different perspectives. From the perspective of are Ovie and Sharif even toxic to you? Why are you doing this? And also, does she actually mean these people? Because people can twist words so easily, so we don't even know if Anna actually means Ovie and Sharif, because she didn't say, there was no quote that's saying I'm going to follow these two because they are XYZ. She just says she's going to follow toxic people, she's going to unfollow them, and also happens to unfollow those two as well. So perhaps there's a correlation here. I feel like there might be, but I don't understand why there would be. What is going on between you and Ovie for you to be unfollowing him? Maybe because you still like him, or there's regrets and you're seeing him online and you're seeing how much he loved you and you're upset and you're annoyed and you're like, what, I wish I could have got with him. I don't want to see him with India. Let me unfollow that. Bam. So maybe from that perspective as well, although she said she has no regrets, I feel like deep down she probably does, because if she stayed with Ovie, she would have been a very strong contender to win the competition. And the reason why I say that is because there was a point where everybody loved Anna, because obviously how she's rode for Yawanda, how she rode for Amber, everybody loved Anna as well. At a certain point, everybody obviously loves Ovie. So had they never had those arguments, because when Anna was arguing with Ovie, that's when we all began to dislike her. That was a slippery slope for her. Her core fans began to dislike her, and that's why she was voted bottom 2 continuously 2 to 3 times, every 2 to 3 weeks. It was all of that. Had she stayed with Ovie and we would have loved it even more, and perhaps she probably would have won the show. And the reason why I say that is because we never really thought Amber would win with this new guy, but she ended up stealing the title. So I feel like that could have been Anna's and Ovie's, and I know deep down she knows that, and perhaps that's irritating her as well. Who really knows? What are your thoughts on this whole toxicity stuff that she's saying and following people, and you know, lies in correlation with Sharif and Ovie? Do comment down below. I want to know what your thoughts are. Follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Morali. Let me know what your thoughts are on this issue. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.